We'll roll into Lordco Auto Parts Super Combo. 1090, 990, or 890 indexes is what's on order for us this afternoon. So Brad Vinci and John Lackey. And we're going to have to back out the BNC Racing Chevy as problems settled in for him. John Lackey will take off towards the top end of the racetrack. 1077 on the 121 miles an hour or so. 10.7 on the 1090 dial. A little bit of work needed on that. Tough break for Brad Vinci. Got through the burnout phase, and the car just lost life after that. So next up will be Dean Peterson. Steve Vitch. Vitch looking to hit once again the Super Street 1090 index with the 1972 Plymouth, while Dean Peterson will take his Mustang to try and hit the Super Gas index of 990. Vitch 1088 on 128 miles an hour, so still under the index, but Dean Peterson is right on it. 164 miles an hour will take him to a 990 with a 3, though does need to work a bit on the reaction time as he was over a second into the green. Next up, it's Warren Jacobson and Martin Rochelle. 1090 on both sides as both drivers aiming for the Super Street index. Rochelle goes 1089 at 128. Jacobson 1092 at 141. And next up, it'll be Dan Parsons. The Quality Racing Duster. Going to be going in once again for the Super Street Index. This wraps up our first rotation of everybody. And now, the first round of eliminations in Junior Thunder Street.
So here we go, Super Combo, second hit. This will be the final class to go down the track today in time trials or qualifying. Everything will be into elimination rounds following this. So Steve Veach, left lane in the Duster, goes 1091. John Lackey in the right lane, still a little on the quick side. He goes 1085. Dean Peterson and Warren Jacobson getting themselves staged up. Jacobson on the ball, 007. Dean Peterson, I'm guessing he's putting a second in the box so that time trials kind of look more like what it'll look like in eliminations, making him arrive at the finish line at roughly the same time. So realistically, his light was a 78 at the finish line. He goes 991 on the 990 index. Jacobson on the quick side of the 1090 index with a 1086. Now Martin Rochelle and Dan Parsons. Not sure what happened to Dan Parsons on the starting line, but his light starts with a 1. Not like Dan. 1 under, 1 over. So what a beautiful day here at the Titanium Strip. Big shout out to Derek Shirk for all that he's done for this facility. So here we go, Dean Peterson and John Lackey. Lackey 1090, Peterson 990. Dean Peterson, win light on, wins a double, well, no. No. John Lackey was huge red. Then comes up 1141 on the 1090 index. Dean Peterson was a little on the quick side, but that's all right. He's basically on a time trial. Went 985 on the 990. So Steve Veach, not getting any numbers on his side. Did not see what happened, but clearly something went down there. So Warren Jacobson moving on. So I do believe Steve Veach rolled through the beams. And we'll give a standby call to Pro Bracket. Pro Bracket, get ready to go. Standby call going out to Pro Bracket. Oh boy. So, Dan Parsons, well, either found some real slippery stuff on the side or he's got a broken axle. My money's on a broken axle. That car's wanting to make a sharp turn every time he gets on the gas.
It's kind of lurching right every time, like you say, it's launched for qualifying. I've been kind of wondering what's been going on because it's not like that car to do that on a regular basis. Attention to the pits, attention to the pits. We need Pro Bracket and Sportsman to the lanes. Pro Bracket and Sportsman, make your way on down to the lanes. Pro Bracket and Sportsman to the lanes. Dean Peterson with the bye here in Super Combo. I believe what is the semi-final round. Martin Rochelle and Warren Jacobson face off to see who will race him. Top end of the racetrack. Rochelle trying to fend off the 008 light of Jacobson. Won't do it. Gets there first. Goes under by 5. Warren Jacobson moves on into the final against Dean Peterson.
This is our Super Combo final, Willie. Got the Katnick down there, taking home the win. Gold on the car, gold on the cup. It's an all gold day down there, I'd say. Bit of a starting line advantage here for one of them. Coming down to the stripe. And Dean Peterson turns that starting line advantage into a win, going 991 on the 990. Dean was 037 on the tree. Warren 069. Warren going under, running 1086 on the 1090, breaking out. So Dean Peterson taking home the win. He is our Lordco Super Combo champion for our JBS Equipment ET Series race number 4.